Hello everybody, it's me Worldwide Fact, and in this video you are going to see top 8 strange truth of history. I'm sure that you don't know all of these. Smash that like button. In which topic I should make next video, please comment down below. Subscribe to this channel and turn the notification so you get notified when I upload new video. Number 1. The current US flag was designed by 17-year-old. Yeah, this flag was designed by 17-year-old boy. Wow. That would be Robert G. Heft, who created the design in 1958 as a part of a school project when he was expecting Alaska and Hawaii joining the United States. After getting B- for the assignment, the teacher asked him, "Why you got so many stars? You don't even know how many states we have?" After talking about the project, he made an agreement with his teacher that if the flag was made as the official flag by the United States Congress, he would get a better grade for the project. His design was chosen out of more than 1,500 that were given to United States President Dwight D. Eisenhower, and his teacher changed his grade to an A. 2. Hitler, Mussolini, and Stalin were all nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Even they were the main characters in World War II. They were nominated in Nobel Peace Prize because, according to the Nobel Community's rule, any professor of social science, history, philosophy, law, and theology, and any judge or national legislature of any country can nominate someone they believe is deserving. Even though they didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize, this truth was interesting. Number 3. Pepsi. In early 90s, Pepsi was a military equipment manufacturing company. Just like I have told you in my previous video, Samsung was also military equipment manufacturing company, and this is K9 Thunder of Samsung. If you have not watched it yet, you can watch right here after this video. In that period, Pepsi owned 17 submarines, a cruiser, a frigate, and a destroyer. All because of a deal with the Soviet Union in which they exchanged soda for military equipment. Pepsi was 6th largest military of the world. 4. Where the bodies are buried. In the late 18th century, due to high death rates, the city of Paris was running out of room in their graveyard to bury the bodies. Not all of them were buried properly, they spread diseases. Not having any better ideas, city officials moved the dead bodies to the city's underground quarries. Between the 1780s and 1814, more than 6 million bodies were taken from the graveyards throughout Paris and were transported in cars to the catacombs of Paris. And the white thing you can see in the pictures are the bones and skulls of their dead bodies. Number 5. A bestseller was written by 9 years old. That was a novel. In 1890, a 9-year-old Daisy Ashford wrote a novel and forgot all about it. She gave up writing at age of 13. Some 28 years later, going to her mother's house after she had died, Daisy and her sisters found manuscript written by pencil when she was 9 years old. They showed it to a friend who passed it to, who worked on publication, and so the book The Young Visitors came out in 1919. It came out with a preface by Peter Pan author J.M. Barrie, and many people believe that was J.M. Barrie's book. The novel was praised for its clever plotting and keen observation of Victorian manners, and went into several editions. The book was so successful that it was reprinted 18 times in its first year alone. After its publication, rumors soon started that the book was written by J.M. Barrie himself. These rumors last for years. A television film version also was made by the BBC in 2003. The original manuscript of that book is on Bug Collection of New York Public Library. And this is the original manuscript of that book. Number 6. Mary did have a little lamb. When you were in school, you had heard the rhyme Mary had a little lamb. But did you know Mary really had a little lamb? Her real name was Mary Sawyer. She was an 11 years old Bostonian whose lamb followed her to school one day in 1870. There is some dispute here. A manuscript of the poem signed by Sarah Josepha Hale of Philadelphia and dated 23rd January 1823 is still in existence, though it was written much earlier. It was first published in 1830 in an American children's magazine. In the late 1860s, Mary Sawyer was trying to raise money to save an old church in Boston and took a pair of wooden socks that had been made from the famous lamb. She separated out the wood and sold some pieces of it attached to commemorative cards at 10 cents a time. Mary claimed that it was not Mrs. Hale who had written the poem, but a man named John Ralston. When some researchers in 1926 looked into the whole business, it is concluded that first 3 verses are written by Ralston and last one was by Mrs. Hale. Number 7. Goldfish shallowing takes over college campuses in 1930s. A boy named Lothrop Whittington Jr. shallowed a goldfish as a publicity stunt while running for class president. A goldfish shallowing trend spread among colleges campuses in late 1930s. He was a freshman at Harvard University and he did so to win a $10 bet as a part of bid to become class president. In 2000, Jackass star Steve O shallowed a live goldfish and ended up vomiting after some time. Last week, Joe College was busy gulping goldfish, Time magazine wrote in 1939. It was also written that he garnished it with salt, with mayonnaise, or with ketchup, and he chased it with milk, orange juice, or soda pop. But one routine did not vary. Each goldfish was gulped alive. An article in April 1939 in Los Angeles Times called it goldfish gulping and showed a photo of someone mid-act. The stunt became so popular that Massachusetts State Senator George Carf filed a bill to preserve the fish from cruel and wanton consumption. Number 8. The Olympics used to award medals for art. From 1912 to 1948, the Olympic Games held competition in the fine arts. Medals were given for literature, architecture, sculpture, paintings, and music. Naturally, the art created was required to be Olympic themed. According to the founder of the modern Olympics, Perry Freddy, the addition of the arts was necessary because the ancient Greeks used to hold art festivals alongside the games. Before art were eventually removed, 151 medals were awarded. Thanks for watching. Like this video, comment down your favorite part, and subscribe for more amazing content.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.